greenhouse. Sorry about the glasses. I wear glasses because my eyes are light sensitive, so even if it's not sunny, they still go really dark. Today I am going to be potting up the dahlias that I grew from seed. There are a lot of them, so I hope I've got enough pots and enough places to put them. I'll take these off. You can see me better then. I'll show you them. So these are some of them. So I've got the pompone or ones. These ones are Tropical Breeze and Darlene, and these ones are a red skin mix from Premier Seeds Direct. They're the best germination I've had. Then we've got Early Bird, and then Cactus and Tartan Bicolour. Thank you. Yeah, that'd be great. Can you pop it down? And then I've got this one I've just written on the back of this. So that's Collarette Dundee. I think that's how you say that. So yeah, I'm going to try and pot all these up today. Hopefully I've got enough room. So ideally I wouldn't put these on until they were a bit bigger, till they've got, they are starting to get their first leaves, but until they've got a couple of good first leaves. But they're getting quite leggy and I think they'll do better out here, so I'm just going to put them on. I've got these pots which I'm just going to put one in these ones, and then I've got slightly bigger ones here that I'm going to put 3 in, and then I don't know, I'll just put them up when they need it. So I just wanted to show you that I am bearing them down to this point here, because that is where their leaves start to come from. As you can see, there's a tiny, oh, it's moved. There's a tiny little leaf in there. So I'm just potting up the tubers now, and I wanted to show you why I've decided to pot them up. Because normally I wouldn't. I want to plant them straight out into the allotment basically, but it's not recommended to do that until March at the earliest, because it can still get quite cold. It's still February, so yeah, I'll show you why I'm going to pot them up and leave them in the greenhouse. So these are my dahlia tubers, and the reason I'm potting them up is because you can see they're already starting to sprout, shoot more new flowers, or you know, stalks for flowers, and quite a lot of them actually. You see there, and then they're starting to root as well. It was just the ones that have been kept in plastic bags, because I ordered these this year. A lot of them came in breathable plastic bags, but these ones weren't, and they've started shooting, so there's obviously something to do with that. So I'm just putting these up. Okay, so I've putted these on. So when you do this, this is the stem where the flower was last year, and you leave that uncovered so that the shoots that are around the base of it come up for the new flowers. everyone. It's cold at the allotment today. Just popped down here because my 4-year-old wanted me to hide some dinosaurs up here for him, so he's hunting dinosaurs. But I just thought I'd give you a quick overview of what's happening and what is hopefully going to happen this year. I'll start from this point of view. This long bed at the back is going to be where all my dahlias are going, and my gladioli and my zinnias, as the trial run for the wedding flowers. Just beyond that bed is the next door neighbour. I've got these 4 beds which have mostly been shut down at the moment for winter, and I've got 3 there. They're just going to have things like squash and tomatoes and cucumbers, etc. We will hopefully maybe get 2 polytunnels here. We're currently not allowed structures on our allotment, but I have asked, but I'm waiting to hear back. This is our Brassica Cage, or will be our Brassica Cage. We just need to dig the last bit over. And next that, I've got some old bits of tree here which I'm going to run the beans up. This is just a quick makeshift workstation. Behind this bit is also our part of the plot. I'm hoping here to plant some wildflowers and then to also make a massive composting station. And this is our little tool situation. Our big old potato patch. My other half has got some bricks that I wanted to make a herb garden, or a herb, planter. Preferably like a spiral herb planter, so I'm not sure where I'm gonna put that. I might pop it here actually, just by the fence. This here is a stand for our parasol because there's no shade up here whatsoever, and we've got no shelter to run to because we're not allowed sheds. So yeah, that's hopefully what's going to happen. I don't know whether it will happen this year or more likely next year, but I want a couple of arches to go in between the beds. That'll probably grow sweet peas up and probably some climbing beans. So yeah, that's the plan at the minute, and we are actually hoping to find either a picnic bench or a cheap garden set to replace this like makeshift bed, or not bed, bench. The little kiddie pool underneath there, we're going to drill some holes in and fill with compost, and that is going to be the kids' little mini part of the allotment, because we are running out of space. When we first took it over, we were like, oh my gosh, this is massive. What are we going to do with all of it? But I'll tell you what, you soon run out of space. But yeah, that's the plan. This is my nan's plot just here, the one right next to us. She only took it on last year, so she hasn't got much done. So both of these haven't really been worked for about 25 years. And then the other side of this allotment plot has never been worked. There's never been enough people who want to take it on. And then there's the rest of the plots in the distance. Hi everyone. Bit chilly in the greenhouse today. It's 9.5 degrees, which isn't too bad, but it's still quite chilly. I just thought I'd let you know, because I'm doing some seed sowing today, because it's March, although it's still really cold. But I thought I'd let you know what I'm sowing today, and then I'll go through a list of what I am going to sow for the rest of this month. So I'm going to do some flowers today, mainly starting off for the wedding flowers, obviously, because that's the main thing I'm growing flowers for. So I'm going to start off. I've got some little packets here of Bailey's Breath. I've got white and pink, also known as Gypsophilia or Gypsophila. I am also going to start off some rosemary to replace my poor little rosemary plant that I had to dig out. I am also going to start my zinnias. I am going to keep this in the little greenhouse that I've got inside. I have a greenhouse like this inside because we don't have central heating in our house, so our house is still quite chilly anyway. So I'm going to start zinnias. So I've got this one, it's called Forecast. This is the only one with a picture, I'm afraid. I've also got a California Giant, Lilliput. This is an orange Dahlia type one, and then I've got a Dahlia mixed one. Obviously, loving the Dahlias. I've also got these Chinese lanterns, Physalis, I think they're known as, because I want those in like the flower arrangements as well, because our main theme is like autumn colours because we're getting married in September, so orange is an autumn colour, isn't it? And then yeah, that's it for today. And then for the rest of the month I'm going to be sowing some peas. So I've got Onward peas, Alderman peas and Sugar Snap peas. I've written down on my list, I was like, any peppers that haven't germinated, but I seem to have still quite a few on their way, so I don't think I'll do any more peppers. Maybe a couple more jalapeno plants because I love jalapenos. I don't know, we'll see. I've got climbing French bean that I'm going to do more towards the end of the month. I don't know what's going on with my hair, sorry. I washed it yesterday and it's all over the place. And then another climbing bean. Did I tell you what the other one was called? Climbing French bean, Blue Lake. And then another climbing bean called Blauhild. So that's the purple ones. I wanted to sow my carrots and parsnips now because I ordered 2 raised beds for the allotment, and I was just gonna straight sow them, or sow them directly in there, but they have been pushed back and aren't due to arrive till next week or the week after, I believe, so I'll hold off until they arrive, I think. But the carrots I would have been planting are Autumn King, and the parsnips are Tender and True. I haven't had a lot of issue with germination with Tender and True parsnips. I know they are quite difficult to get going, but those ones have been pretty good. I've also got a loose leaf lettuce mix. So what I do with that is I just get one of these trays and put compost in it, and then I just scatter quite a few of the seeds on top, and that works as like our little cut and come again type lettuce. So I like to have that on the windowsill in the kitchen. I'm also going to start off some little gem lettuce, iceberg lettuce and black seeded lettuce, but I will succession sow those throughout the month, so I don't have them all at once because that's going to be intense. I already have some radishes that I've sown, but I'll show you them actually because they look really good. So they're multi-sown radishes. Just dripped that on my seat, that's great. But they've still got plenty of room to bulk up and grow. So I'm going to start some more, so I've got like a succession of those. Yeah, radishes. I have got the type of radish I'm growing at the minute is Saxa, but I have ordered some different coloured ones. I've got said rosemary, but I'm also going to do some basil, mint and thyme. And then I'm going to start off a few more brassicas. I've got my brassicas growing, but I'm going to start some more because I do sell starts at the front of our house, so that's that. And then I've got flowers listed under that, and I've told you that. I'm also going to start the tomatoes. I'll be keeping them inside as well until they're big enough and it's a bit more or it's a bit warmer in the greenhouse to keep them out here, because it's still getting down to freezing, and I know at the end of the week or into next week it's still going to get down to minus temperatures, so I don't really want them out here. Is that everything? I think it is. So that's what I'm doing today and this month. Oh yeah, potatoes are also going to go out towards the end of this month as well, in our new big patch. I can't remember what potatoes I bought, so sorry about that, but they were first earlies.
I'm not sure I understand. Is there something else I can help with?
Alright, Siri. I didn't ask you, listening into my conversations. Yeah, I'm not sure that they are, but I do have some Albert Bartlett second earlies, and I also am hoping to buy the Red Rooster Albert Bartlett potatoes, but I haven't ordered those yet, so I need to get onto that. So yeah.